Greetings, my dear audience. It is currently 2:08 p.m. on the 20th of April, and all that other stuff. But this was an opportunity that I was given, and I was not able to follow through on it, so we are doing it on the day it is releasing. This is my buddy Ian Smith's project, the Archaic Epidemic, which he used to be in a project called Betrayer. I was following that for a little bit. Really, really cool stuff, and I can only imagine creative differences occurred or something to do with the pandemic, availability. Who knows? It's not my business, but he has a new project out called the Archaic Epidemic. We've been discussing and talking about what he's been doing, and among other things, he's also going to be joining me on the Anatomy podcast. The second episode is going to be uploading this weekend or close to it, and then on top of that, this weekend, our new episode is going to be with Greg Gilbert of Shrine of Malice. So, I'm really excited about that because I used to be his vocal student. I learned quite a couple things from him about the music business and vocals, so that was pretty cool. And to say the least, we're going to be talking about his new projects that he's going to be participating in, as well as possibly collaborations. We'll see what happens. But this is the Archaic Epidemic, the Den of Wolves. I'm super excited about this. I'm going to try and make sure, because you can see this and this. This is my channel. This is my other channel, basically. I just kind of spiced it up a little bit. I have yet to make other arrangements for my secondary TSK Beowulf channel. But to say the least, these two channels are going to be one and the same. Not as far as content, but I'm looking to make sure that the audience for both of them is like kind of the same amount or combined, because that would be cool. But this is the Sean Cross YouTube experience. This little guy right here. And we do reaction videos every day, in which I just reviewed 2 suggestions. I'm going to be making I'm going to be coming through with that. Not to worry, guys. And I do appreciate the feedback on my comment section. This is the most feedback I've had, period, as a YouTube creator. We will also be doing graphic art commission time lapses, in which my tablet is on the way to another address because I've been having leasing or address issues. Like, I ordered 2 Brand of Sacrifice flags and they just got thrown away. So I ordered it to a different address, but as soon as I get that tablet, you guys will be seeing graphic art commissions and graphic art commission time lapses, because I'm sure you guys don't want to be watching legitimately an hour's worth of me putting together graphic art designs. But we will continue the Anatomy podcast after this weekend with Greg. I'm not sure. I don't have any confirmed concrete clients except for Mr. Ian Smith, in which we are going to be promoting him and the Archaic Epidemic's second single, as well as their first EP, when that is appropriate to discuss. And I have a couple other clients, but I'm not going to disclose the name of those clients just because it's a surprise, and I'm super excited about it. But sooner or later as well, we will be having original content from my project Blind Without Our Failures, in which guarantee by the end of this year, I'm going to have something either produced on my own, like an acoustic thing, or we'll have our first single produced through Blind Without Our Failures. And I'm planning to learn guitar, season myself as a musician, do vocal covers, do guitar covers, to gain access to a buddy of mine in his project, which basically, it's Motionless in White, but it's not. You guys will see when the time comes. But enjoy the video. Offer me any feedback, suggest songs, and yeah, let's do this. Bring it, Ian. Bring it, boys. I'm ready. I'm pretty ready. Ah, right. Oh, right. Okay. That's what he was talking about.
Sorry that you're going through this. I really am.
Can you give me more time then?
At this point, there's nothing more that we can do, since we've had to seek legal action.
Hey, good seeing you, man. Let's go Cavs.
I can't do this right now.
I'm so sorry, sir.
You start drinking without me?
I literally just sat
fucking
down.
with you, man.
All right.
Hey, next round's on me.
Thank you.
God, it's gotta have been 10 years, right?
At least.
Just been so caught up with.
So, right off the bat, it seems that we're diving into a full-on story, which, as a lyricist, and who knows, maybe someday I'll be a director. not trying to be bold, not trying to be like really optimistic, but I would love to do stuff like this. This is already really intriguing.
Position, clients, money, it's been insane.
Who the hell is this guy too? His hand tats? His like, is that a dread?
Enough about my shit, man. How you been?
Doing the same
Is that
shit
a
we were doing
Dreadhawk?
10 years ago.
That's a freaking Dreadhawk. That's cool. Who is this dude? Is he a member of the band? I don't know. I'm intrigued.
Living a dream. You ever feel like maybe you just missed your opportunity to do something, be somebody? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but
I know what you've been through. It ain't never been easy. I get that. But you've got people like me. I want to see you succeed. You're like family. In this world, you gotta be the fucking wolf.
That's a hype intro. I already love the more narrative. Yo, this is hype. This is really hype. This is really beefy. This is really disgusting, but in the best of ways. Bravo to Ian Smith and all the members of the Archaic Epidemic. I'm not sure how many of them came over from Betrayer per se, but this is really cool. Oh my gosh, this is an experience. This is not just music. This is the shit I live for. This is the music I live for. And I'm so honored to like know people like this. Not on a personal level, of course, but to be able to personally communicate with these type of people and like just have them in my Facebook feed, and to know that I'm going to have this dude just sitting down with me on the Anatomy podcast. I am so goddamn excited for this. Let's continue. Like this, oh my god, this is nasty. This is great. What the hell, man? How long have you had this stowed away for? It got slower. It got slower. Shit, guys. That was really cool. That was really interesting. And obviously you can see their logo right here, which also looks really good in baby blue. But to say the least, that was an experience. That's what music, like that's what good music is to me, is when it takes you on the road. It tells a story. And apparently, I was kind of looking into it here and there, vaguely, very vaguely, because he was posting about it on his Facebook timeline today. But Mr. Ian Smith was basically saying that there is a lot from this that is really, really emotional for him. So I can only imagine that there is some type of story to where, like, mainly, he's just glad that he took the chance and took the risk and made something different than what Portrayer was. And by far, I did not, like, I slept on his spectrums and his skills as a vocalist. And obviously there are all these other musicians in the project right now, and they are really good as well. And yeah, like everybody in the band did really well. I love the guitar. I love the constants. There was just constant, it was just constantly being filled. There wasn't really time for a break, but at this point, as a musician, like 5 years ago, I would have been like, like, other than the breakdown, when are you going to like pause for a second? But like, I understood the whole song. I understood the whole structure of the song, and I loved it. So, ladies and gentlemen, my dear audience, people who have been participating in this channel, who have brought us up to now 25 subscribers, which I really, really thank all of you for. It is awesome to see how much feedback there has been with this project compared to my my little Beowulf project, in which it's just gaming, and I completely get that. The passion behind video games for me is a little bit less than the passion I want to put forward as a music enthusiast, as a musician, as an artist, all that stuff. But to say the least, this was The Den of Wolves by the Archaic Epidemic from Virginia, I think I saw, which I didn't know they were from Virginia, but another kind of East Coast band compared to at least where I am, which is next to the ultimate West Coast. But basically, I love that. I love that more than I thought I would, if I'm being completely honest. And yeah, there will be To the Grave today. There will be a Ninthful reaction, because I love Ninthful, but someone suggested Ninthful. I think it was a Josh D or something like that. I know I saw it while I was on my shift, but we're going to jump over to that. Thank you guys for watching. Suggest songs, suggest whatever you want, suggest like covers after I get my first in-person cover done. And yeah, we'll see you next time.